What up, guys? Welcome to For the Plot with Rocky Yarbo. We got Chloe and Jordy on this bitch today. We're gonna talk about
We talk about a lot of bullshit that I'm very curious to talk about. So
We're not curious. We know.
no, I don't know everything.
They're walking out of the room.
All right, so my first question: why did y'all start an OnlyFans? Why did you start an OnlyFans? Because you're apparently this big like college student girl. And now you're like a college student turning into fucking porn star.
Never do it. I'll never do that.
No,
Jordy does porn now. It's not even it's
Jordy
porn.
does not do that.
Not yet.
Liv just finally convinced me. What did you say?
I said not yet.
I want to see it.
With my influence.
Do we get it for free?
She finally. You want it for free?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We could probably work it out.
We'll collab.
We can.
Clip that.
Motion. That boy got motion.
No. After 2 years, Liv just finally convinced me. Her most asked for collab is with us. So.
Okay. I'm assuming y'all made pretty good money doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a
All
good
for it.
video.
Well,
The
a video.
It's pretty good.
It's not
a
pictures,
great
it's videos.
video.
What'd y'all
we
do?
did
Great
pictures.
time.
What'd y'all do?
The last shoot we had on the yacht. We just made a few videos.
What did y'all do on the yacht?
Took some pictures.
Y'all
types?
get stupid?
We had a time. Go crazy. Go stupid.
Find out.
Hey, what's your OnlyFans
Find out.
handle?
J Bala.
J
That's
Bala.
hot. Okay.
Okay.
Go up, twin.
That's hard.
Chloe, how'd you start OnlyFans?
It was a given from birth that I was probably going to start OnlyFans. But yeah, I did TikTok and then I always sexualized myself on the internet. So I was like, day I turn 18, OnlyFans handle, it was there.
Parents.
So
are
you were a
proud.
slut before you were 18? Yeah,
Sure.
I already know this answer.
Sure. Yeah.
I already knew of her when she was.
She was
underage.
younger than 18.
You knew her
Yeah.
from social media?
Rocky.
I knew she was a naked girl before she was 18.
Okay, that's enough.
Clip that. Clip that.
All right, so the reason I know is because my buddy, my old friend, now he's a bitch. He was always in her news. Like he always seen her news and showing
Clip
her
that.
news or whatever. I promise I'm not a pedophile, but I always seen her news.
Clip that too. These
So
are good.
he was showing this girl. He was like in her DMs and shit, whatever.
All of
And-
the time in my DMs, mind you.
All the time.
All the time.
And
Still love the kid though.
before she turned 18, like a week or two before she turned 18, he's like, yo, she's about to turn 18, whatever, show me his phone. I was like, all right, bet. Right when it drops, I want to see it. Like, fuck it. She's 18. It's legal now. I don't even care. And then, yeah, so it's kind of like...
She legal now?
It's illegal now.
And then she just turned into a complete porn star slut, and now she's lit.
Yeah.
You know,
lit.
I don't know if this
The
podcast is for me anymore. I might just have to go to my room.
We could do an Adam 22 podcast after this.
Oh no, I was finna go to my room and just get it over with.
Oh, my God. Like, I'm trying to jerk something.
Oh god, oh god.
no.
So what made you start TikTok? Like both y'all, what like y'all just decided to? Oh hey, like this is like doing really good for people. Like maybe if I do this, it can grow my socials. Like, did you do it out of like fun, or did you do it because you wanted to be something?
So I know you guys lived here when COVID hit, but I lived up north, like right outside of DC. So it was really strict. Everything was shut down. Like we didn't leave the house. We didn't go to school. We didn't do anything. And so I kind of just started posting shit for the fun of it, and it would randomly blow up. And then I moved here, and I had like, I don't know, a couple thousand followers. And then I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and so it changed from like doing it for fun to like doing it for money.
Can you edit like flashing lights in here real quick?
It's
Put two X's over her eyes.
Cue flashing lights like Kanye West.
It's so bad. Yo, if you go on our ban list downstairs, it says any girl with epilepsy is banned. So
Downstairs, upstairs they're good.
upstairs you're fine.
All right, I made
Yeah,
it
you're
up.
good.
I'm
There's two lists.
It's a little bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What is epilepsy?
Oh, you just seize out sometimes.
Is it only like seizures?
Yeah.
Did you really just ask that?
I've heard a lot of shit.
Epilepsy is a certain form of seizures, so it's just like your triggers are bound to a specific list.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this question, but I already know the answer. Do you drive?
No. A scooter.
She's a damn lie. All right, she drove me and. She drove
Mystery
me.
Man.
She drove me, and I was fucking in the back seat the whole time she was driving, and was in the front. So I know that's a damn lie.
That
And she was whipping that fucking.
So you were driving a range?
Yeah, I was.
Why was it not my range?
The DD.
You wanna go drive mine?
Oh, she was a
I can go
DD.
crash it for you real quick.
There is a pond.
You
right in
crashed
front
your
yard.
Range Rover?
No, I didn't crash shit.
Oh,
I also haven't really been seasoned out recently, so I've been.
that's all.
I've
The
been
Probably all
alcohol.
that
Free.
alcohol.
All the
You're
alcohol
getting-
you're drinking.
You're finally getting used to the light at the club. McDitton's really
I
be
have
turning
no
you
time
up.
for y'all.
Oh my
I'm
God.
never going there again.
Yeah,
Like,
alright.
mark my word.
Clip
for
that because
at
I
least
will
a
be
few
going back
months.
to this video and
I'm not. Kaylee got her phone stolen. I got into a fight. Like,
Oh.
I'm not.
Whoa, you got in
Oh,
a fight.
She's just like, why'd you crawl under a fucking table? That's
Yeah,
my
hold on.
question.
Who did-
Why
what
did
did
you
When
crawl
I
under
tell
the
you
table?
guys, like, dead ass, I looked to my left and I looked to my right and I looked to my left and there was just mad heads. Like, there were so many people around me.
What do you
and
mean by that?
And I knew I wasn't getting to her, like, fast. Like, I knew I wasn't walking my happy ass around this table through the bar and getting to her. So I kicked my foot, and I don't even remember. I have, like, a fat ass bruise on my leg, actually. That one.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
Wait,
I kicked my leg, and I realized
so
how much
the
room.
drink? Like, I'm confused. How?
I-
Yeah, who the hell threw the drink? Because I
Yeah,
was like,
what
about like 10
the-
feet away and I got splashed with it.
Yeah,
I got hit with a phone in my face.
someone was finna catch my
Um,
hand, bro.
I threw a few phones that night because everybody wanted to record, and I had no time for that. I did throw a few phones. I'm really sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
But I kicked my foot and I realized I could crawl under the table. So I crawled under the table, threw one punch. I'm pretty sure it hit her, but it may not have. It might have hit it. I really don't know. And then it grabbed me by the back of my neck and threw my ass on the ground.
Well, at first, what's his name grabbed you? Grabbed you.
No,
She
that
just
was
like
Angela.
bear hugged you
That
and go and then boom. I was like,
I think that was.
I hit or if that missed, but like chill out. I was like, it's not that deep, just chill out. And then you just fuck
And then you
I'm
kissed
like,
Rocky
"Alright,
for some
bitch."
weird reason. He
That
was with,
never
a girl,
happened.
bro.
I've never kissed her in
And
my
you
life.
kissed.
Actually, we did kiss in Auburn. We did
At
kiss in
Auburn Radio.
Auburn.
I begged for it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's alright.
It was a joke. I
That
thought
was
I-
when she was. That was when she was a good girl, though.
I've always been a good girl.
Now she's a.
Where did I kiss you at? Was it in the shower or the
You were
bathroom?
in the shower. KB had just gotten out of the shower.
She was really trying to get active in the shower.
Y'all wouldn't leave me alone. I was doing my hair.
Yeah, I was showering while she was doing her hair, and I was like, "Yo, come give me a kiss."
And you already know he had the curtains wide open too. Come give me a kiss, baby.
Oh
Come
yeah,
give me a
for
kiss.
sure.
I might have shook it a little bit, but I ain't have no curtains open. I'm insecure.
That was a fun trip. Y'all got kicked out of your
That was a
B&B.
fun trip actually. Besides, was kicked out.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was so upsetly mad.
I
I
was.
literally just got there. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and they're like,
I know.
and they're like, let's go out. I'm like, cool. I drove everybody to go out. I didn't even unpack my
No,
shit
me,
yet.
Liv, and a guy were sitting at y'all's house watching a movie with Lux. We were all sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And
Next thing you know,
30 random ass people knock on the door and they're like, "It's B&B," and we were like, yeah, like it's Rocky's, but like KB's staying here. And
Dude, invited so
after
many
party
people.
here because him
Everybody.
and got into a fight at the bar and they got him kicked out for being underage.
For being underage.
So then he threw a party at the house.
Love you, by the way.
We love
If
you,
you're watching
Bubba.
this.
Love
Child
you,
of
King.
God.
Child of God.
The old KB is not a child of God, but this one,
Not at all.
the new updated version, is the child of God.
All right, so what happened on the Nashville trip?
Dude, that
First
shit.
of all,
Fuck Nashville.
I love that place.
I love it.
I want to go back so bad,
Yeah, me
just
too.
not with the group of people I went with.
Let's go. Let's fucking run it.
It was so fun.
I just want to know.
Um,
I just want to know. Like the boys had this shit planned. Like we were going. You could fuck a wet dream up, bro.
I could actually.
So, it's a funny story. You guys know when that joke. Well, I was the one that started the joke about the washer and dryer.
You
Because-
started that?
Yes, bro.
Fuck you.
Because we walked. She was out of town, gotten back, and her and just like literally became friends again like the night before after like all that shit happened, and you were like in the midst of moving all your shit out or whatever, and we go over there.
Oh yeah, hell no.
And
That
we
shit had me
walked.
pissed off.
We walked through the house. I wasn't there for this part, but apparently she heard you and someone else conversing about a Nashville trip, and that the
Yeah,
group
me
chat
and Devin
immediately
and
the group chat
everybody-
immediately got put together of
I
the trip being
fucking
planned.
knew it.
So wait, was it you? That fucking
Go
slut,
figure.
dude. That fucking bitch.
And so then we're walking out, and I kid you guys not, there is a fat ass U-Haul in the driveway. Like I'm the biggest size that they
26
sell.
Big old
And
receipt
we
scooter.
walk out, and the only two things in this U-Haul are a washer and a fucking
I had
dryer.
that bitch loaded up. First
And
thing.
I'm like,
fuck this bitch.
Clip that.
This kid
Clip
ain't
that.
worried
The
about
washer and dryer is going viral.
anything. He's not worried about anything but this washer and dryer. So
Nope.
that's when that got started.
Half that group hated the other half of the group because
It was
half the
horrible.
girls, right when they got there, the next day, came over to our house.
Yep.
And she showed me
Because she
her,
had just gotten them pierced.
Bleep
Because
she
that.
just got them pierced.
Bleep
She showed
that.
me her titties, and I was
Bleep
like,
her
damn,
freaking
that's
name,
hot.
bro.
So I was
Bleep her
like,
freaking
I
name.
just want everybody to know that I finally convinced her to get her titties pierced, and you guys should go pay for those.
and I was definitely the first
they
guy to
look
see
good.
him. 100
They've been
in person.
pierced for like how long? Like longer, like
Almost
a
2
year.
years.
Yeah, it's even long as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody should.
Are we
Ever
allowed to
since-
say her name? You think Liv would care?
No.
No, Liv won't care.
Oh, okay. Well, you can keep Liv's name in there.
Yeah, so ever since I seen Liv Cities, like, that day, I was like, yup, I want to fuck her in Nashville while she's here. So,
Oh, and
Off the
that's
balcony, staring into the
and
night.
that's when all the beef started.
That's
was
every-
because
we started
you
posting
guys,
As we saw her boyfriend today.
you guys had a section at Whiskey Row,
Hell yeah, we did.
and me and Liv were invited in the section, but the rest of the girls weren't.
yeah.
Bro, funny
no,
story
'cause
about
I
that.
I let you and, what's her name? Because Taylor Holder left, and he's like, Rocky, this is your section. I was like, all right, bet. And so I was like, yo, y'all can come in here, whatever.
We turned
And then
up
the
that night.
fucking Miss Piggy tries to walk in. She looked like Miss Piggy at the time. I was like, no, fuck no. I told security, I was like, yo, get this bitch out. She gets like escorted out, and she's like on the verge of crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Just get the fuck out.
Bro,
And then
Yeah, and then they
speaking
stood.
of that, no, they stood by the
They
bathroom.
stood in the. Yes, I remember
I
that.
walked to the bathroom
But
and she would not leave me alone. Followed me into the stall.
But before that, they stood outside of the section and took videos of me and Liv and sent it.
oh god, and I was putting my tongue down Liv's throat too. That was hot.
Oh.
Oh my god, and dancing with her.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
I
Let's go
remember-
back. Whiskey Row, we're coming back for you.
I remember that.
The boys are coming
Hey
back
Drew,
to
give me
Nash.
in, man.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we got shitted on for that. Liv bought a snake when we got back from Nashville because everybody called us snakes.
That's the reason she bought that snake.
Yeah, that's the reason we
Why
got
are
Shark
girls so
Tank.
petty? What
Because
the?
everyone called us snakes because I kissed so and so and Liv kissed you.
That's like that dumb bitch buying a hamster, bro, and then letting the motherfucker die because you don't feed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Nibbles. Clip
Yeah,
that.
clip that.
Damn, I miss that little guy, even though he bit me. The reason I gave him the name because he bit the fuck out of me. And
Nibbles.
I went out of town to like Vegas or whatever the fuck I'm always was at the time. And I come back and the motherfucker's dead. So I was like, damn, all right. And then she
Damn.
I was like, damn, R.I.P. man.
I feel like everybody has a traumatic hamster story. Like,
Bro, mine bit me
this
and
one's
I
fucked up though. The bitch
like
wouldn't even
slung
feed
it
him.
against the wall.
what?
It literally held on my finger and I did this and it freaking hit the wall and died.
My
Damn,
neighbors
everybody's
had a
hamster
hamster
killers, bro.
growing up, and we
My
were holding it
sisters-
one time.
Ran under the bed and died.
Oh no, we were holding it one time, and both of its eyes just fell out. Like still connected to the optical nerve, just
That's some zombie shit.
fell out. Yeah, everyone has a traumatic hamster story. I feel like you don't.
I do not. I've never had a hamster.
Well,
She's never had time for hamsters. She's only bought toys.
Yeah, she loves
She doesn't
toys.
spend her money on animals. They're just toys.
They're just-
All right, why did y'all choose to live in Tampa?
I transferred to a school here for college,
What is that, UT?
USF, but yeah.
Broke bitch.
My family was just sick of Baltimore.
I heard UT is like the
It's so expensive.
In the ghetto.
Like
da-da-da-da.
in-state tuition, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it starts at like 35. It's so expensive.
rich daddies.
I'm going, like, I gotta go to med school. I'm not doing that.
Do you miss living back where you were? Washington, whatever the fuck it was?
No, Maryland.
Maryland?
We're both from
We're
Maryland,
both from
actually.
Maryland.
Maryland bitches are up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's a good thing.
Why did you move here?
My family was just sick of Maryland, honestly. It was
So your
just
family
like-
moved here or just you?
My whole entire family moved here, yeah.
My parents moved here a year before I did.
Yeah, we moved here when I was 15.
So now you just been living here this whole time?
Yeah. Well,
In
no, I was in
Tampa?
Nashville for 8 months.
No, you were down south for a while.
Well, yeah, I was down in Punta Gorda with my mom.
Ooh. What happened with
So, we met through TikTok. We went live together one time.
You know he loves going fucking live.
Saw that each other lived in Tampa. I had no idea who this kid was. Didn't even know who his sister was, like, at all. We talked, hung out for 2 months, and then right when Liv and being friends again, we all went out for his birthday 2 years ago. And I walk in. We were at this bar called Brass Monkey, I believe.
Oh,
and I
Brass.
walk in.
I love Brass.
And walks up to me and she grabs. She was like, "Oh my god, this is the girl that's been fucking my brother." And I just kind of looked at him because I'd never. It was my first time meeting. Like I had no idea who it was, and I was like, "Your brother?" And she was like, "Yeah." Like, and I was like, "Oh." Before I could even say anything, she grabs my arm and she was like, "I hate to be the one to tell you this, but he's had a girlfriend for over a year." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, we'd been hanging out. I'd met his friends. He'd met mine. Like, it was very weird for me to find that out. So I kind of cut him off, and then we went to Nashville. They were pissed they couldn't get in the section, so they took a video of all of us kissing, sent it to him. He went off on me. Then when I got home,
went off on you, but he still had a girlfriend?
Yep, still had a girlfriend. Fast forward, we get home from Nashville.
That's a weirdo.
And I cut him. I cut him off. I stopped talking to him. And
I did not know any of this.
I still cannot fucking believe that this shit is real life. But he thought he knew what my address was, so at like 3 a.m, I guess he thought it'd be a good idea to drive from St. Pete to fucking Tampa with no directions because his girlfriend had his location, so he left his phone at home.
The guy's psycho.
And
That's
so at
psycho.
like 5 a.m., me and all my roommates are asleep, and someone starts beating at the door. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk up to the door, and it's him. He's standing outside my door, and I'm like, what
Clip
the
that.
fuck? And he's like, I just got lost. Like, I've been blowing up your phone on Facebook. And I'm like, what do you mean you've been blowing up my phone on Facebook? He found this worker at a gas station, like, 3 miles from my house and found me on Facebook and was blowing up my phone because he was lost. He had no idea where he was. He couldn't find my apartment.
You didn't see the Facebook messages?
And
at all?
no, I did. I did.
Oh my gosh.
He called me like 24 times. He showed up to my house that night. The next day I said something to his girlfriend, and then he went off on me for saying something, and then...
So he was mad that
we
you
hung
told his
out.
girlfriend that he was cheating on her?
Yeah. And then they're still together to this day, so I mean...
There's
I
no-
know you're not in a happy, loving relationship. I just want to say that.
That's insane. Like, I know a lot of shit that I don't want to say on here, but
I'll see it.
No, this kid actually like showed up to my fucking apartment complex.
I've seen
Apparently he
things.
hates me and Connor, and all we do is chase pussy and don't make no money. We're broke. Everything.
Well, the reason I feel
He
like
has
he
a
hates
girlfriend,
me,
but he lets guys suck his dick. Just in the group. Let's just.
He has a girlfriend. He has a baby mama,
What?
right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
And he lets guys suck his...
Hold up. Whoa. What?
Heard this part.
Heard. Clip that.
Who is it?
Are we allowed to say? Friend.
That's
Yeah, and I'm sure he probably enjoys it, but
Wait, does his girlfriend not do it good enough? He's like, damn,
Apparently-
I'm just gonna go to a guy now. Fuck it.
I'm not really sure what their whole like
Well, we're
interaction
totally
with
getting
each other
sued for
is.
this.
Wait, didn't they move in together?
What the?
I have no idea. He hit me up on
That's all I
Snapchat
can
like
think
a
about
few
is
weeks
like
ago.
papers.
I think we still have each other on Snapchat actually.
Wait, who?
We
We're
do.
getting
This is bad.
sued.
We do.
Bad.
It's okay. We got lawyers.
That's
Do you?
that's news.
Yeah. I really don't know. It's really hard to find a guy in Tampa who doesn't have a girlfriend.
It's pretty
That's
easy
just,
to
like,
find a
not
guy
true.
that has a girlfriend and doesn't suck each other off with other men.
Damn, I didn't realize how I was like, like I didn't even look. I was so close to his
Like, let's
face.
look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's wild.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a story.
that is a.
That good or something?
I mean, I guess.
Get out, me Schwab.
Connor,
Why don't you give
try
him
it out, brother.
give him a call?
go
Somebody
try
give
it
him a
out,
call.
brother. I heard he has a little something for you. Is it because he's black?
I thought about it for a second.
It's because he's a man? You would never get head by a guy?
No.
Rocky can't say the same.
Yeah, I can't say the same.
Rocky circle jerks with 5 men in the room.
Oh, trust me.
And I make 10 bands off each video. Make 5 of them. That's 50,000.
I'm good.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Next.
speaking of making money on OnlyFans, Chloe,
this one's for you.
No, this is for both of you.
Off of what I said on my last podcast, is nobody probably knows of who it was about at the time, but it was about Chloe. And
Go watch the other podcast.
yeah, the one before, a couple ones before this. Why do you like piss so much?
You're funny.
Talk about making bands.
I know, right? It's a kink. It's just a
That's
little
your kink?
Yeah.
Your kink is you like to get pissed on?
Yes. I
Clip
don't know.
that.
It's just like dirty. I don't know. It's
You
like
just like
fun.
being like a dirty little slut?
To be fair, yeah.
Okay, it's fair. It's valid.
Yeah. It's just a kink.
Do any of y'all have relationships right now?
No.
Y'all are
Not
single?
really. Pretty.
I'm
yeah.
extremely single, yes.
For the most
No,
part.
like little playboys with y'all? You don't have like little boyfriends?
You don't got like little
Sneaky
OF
links?
daddies?
I have a little something.
No,
daddy?
my sneaky link started commenting on your ex-girlfriend's posts.
Yeah,
so.
he's gonna get his jaw broken.
So there's that. I'm single.
Yo, so what's this
Nah,
I hear about?
name drop sneaky link right now. Who are we talking about?
His name, nobody knows him.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's getting beat up. What's up with this I hear about you getting flipped?
Bruh.
I came up with that, by the way. I said she was got
Yeah,
flipped.
I don't know. Rocky started the term flipped. It definitely wasn't my best drunken decision, but
How do you feel about that?
only one of them hit.
up.
No, only one of them hit.
Yeah, and the one was my ex-boyfriend.
Only one of them hit.
Yeah.
Only one guy hit, and the one guy that hit was her best boy.
Her ex-boyfriend, yes.
So what the other guy do? Just or like, how was it?
Something like that.
Can you clip that? What you just do? I didn't even see it. What the hell?
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
stop touching this.
Hey, it happens.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
I don't know if I just.
Maybe not an ex-boyfriend.
I'm gonna shut up, bro. It does happen. It does happen, actually.
Yeah, but you know what? Girls that stay in Maryland together will always live together and be happy. And, you know, like they're good.
Peace, love, happiness. Yeah.
So is that what made y'all's friendship? Was you getting fucked by her ex-boyfriend? And
No, we were friends prior.
Yeah, the only person I should have felt bad, because I wanted to say oh, we were talking. They weren't talking. I introduced them 4 days before that.
Roach.
They weren't talking. I'd introduced them 4 days prior at the bar. When
So they're talking for 4 days, and
4
apparently
days,
they were
bro.
talking this whole time, and
apparently, I mean, they were gonna get married the following week is what she made it seem.
that's why
like.
she cut you off as a friend.
Yeah, well, she actually called her psychic on me the next morning, and she walks in the bathroom and she goes, "Yeah, so my psychic said you're betraying me. So what are you doing?" I said,
That's facts.
maybe I should tell her about what I did last night. So I did, and she went a little bit psycho on me.
Was she talking like she was gonna date this guy, your ex-boyfriend?
They were only really
She was way more interested than him.
he made it obvious from the get-go he just wanted to make content. And at this time, I didn't even have an OnlyFans, so obviously that's not what I was in it for at all.
Was it at least good wiener? Was it worth it?
If I'm being honest, I really don't remember. That's a question for Chloe, because I really don't remember.
How good was the wiener, Chloe?
The wiener was got some getting used to.
Some wiener.
It was not great, but it was fine.
It was wienery.
It was just
wiener. It
was
wasn't
just in
anything
there.
extravagant. It was just decent. I loved him. That was all.
Oh, so y'all fucked off love. Y'all didn't fuck off.
It was comfortable. You were comfortable.
I was comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
Now he's giving it out to everybody and their mothers.
Yeah.
Well, apparently only one time. If
What do
I'm
you mean?
wrong. Because didn't he only fuck, what's her name, one time?
Roach.
No.
Was
No.
it one night before? I thought it was the night before
It was
that.
it was a boatload of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And then even after we stopped being friends, and
And a multitude of other people.
it was still going on.
Did you Of a foursome?
I mean, apparently there's like 14 different descriptions of a foursome, but the 3 other people in it admitted it, so.
That y'all had a foursome?
Yeah.
Did y'all switch?
No, we didn't because they laughed at each other. But, I mean, me and her
The
did
boys
shit.
laughed?
Yeah.
Oh, so you and her did shit during... That's a foursome.
Exactly. But she wanted to swear on her kid's life it never happened.
Oh, that's bad.
That's really bad.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
But back to it. Is that how'd y'all become friends?
This shit.
The only person.
I'm mind blown. I'm just listening. There's a lot of shit that I don't even know.
We got drinks like literally one time before that, so like we were like creating a friendship. We got along.
Oh no,
really
and I
well.
went to your birthday dinner as well.
Yes. After like we got drinks, and then 2 days later she came to my birthday dinner, and then it happened like a week after my birthday.
I find out I blow up in the group chat, and
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I know. You sent a whole paragraph apparently.
yeah,
I left that group chat because I hate everybody in Tampa. Like everybody's so drama filled. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
kinda
No,
fun.
it was well deserved.
I added and then I added Roach into the group chat, and then I sent my thing, and then I left the group chat. And then a couple of weeks later, we kind of reached out to one another, and she just apologized. She felt horrible. She owned up to it, unlike many other people who won't.
Yeah,
own up
I mean,
to
I
fucking
did
them.
it, but at least I owned up to it, unlike multiple people
Yeah.
in the group.
And to be fair, she was just hammered out of her fucking mind. So
Yeah, and like it honestly wasn't the only person I owed it like an I'm sorry to. I don't care about the other
Because
person.
y'all were friends and you fucked her ex.
yeah,
Makes sense.
Only reason I should have never touched him, but
so
shit happens.
All right.
So, what was some of the craziest sex experiences you guys had? Like, what's the freakiest, craziest shit you've ever done?
I don't know. Chloe probably has way more interesting
I
stories.
don't though. Like all my sex has been pretty basic, for the most part. Don't think it's funny.
Be fucking for real.
I know, but like,
It's funny because you're lying.
no, I'm not lying. I think
She's
the
saying
craziest
our
thing
sex
I've
is
done, like
basic.
the craziest place I've been, has been like Texas Roadhouse bathroom.
It's disgusting. It's not even cool.
It's not like I have nothing super like
At
crazy,
least Ruth Chris or something.
crazy cool. Nuts.
I fucked one of my patients.
Oh!
Off the clock though.
Like
Oh.
with scrubs?
Boring.
Off
Like-
the clock, but it was something I was not supposed to be doing.
Scrubs?
Are you allowed to
that's
say
my
that?
dream.
Bro?
That is my dream.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh.
So you had your scrubs on and you just fucked them?
I went over there after work. He was a police officer. My dad. He was one of my dad's rookies.
Clip
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Clip that. Did you let him rip a hole in the back?
No.
That's so boring. See,
Scrubs
that's-
are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
He's a
yeah.
police officer. You don't think he could have afforded it?
And he looked good.
Police
We still
officers
follow
are
each
broke.
other on Instagram.
I know.
Now they're
He's
gonna go
engaged now.
I hate
Yeah.
police officers.
He's definitely
Hate him.
subbed to your OF.
I hope so.
Do you wish he hits you up again?
I mean, now he's engaged now. We're in different parts of our lives. He's
don't
also like
think-
10 years older than me.
So you don't think engaged guys won't hit up a girl or cheat on their girl?
Bro, DM him right now.
The amount of girls that I've had sex with that are engaged or married is insane.
That's terrible.
They think it's like a kink though. They think
They're all in my comments calling me a homewrecker. What the hell are you?
I'm a fucking house. I'm whatever.
She's like,
I
hotel
fucked-
Big
wrecker.
bad wolf better blow
I
that
fucked
shit
this-
down.
I fucked this woman one time in Nashville.
This
and
woman.
She's a woman. She's 38 years old.
She's
She had a boyfriend that was in the military at the time, and she had this fat ass rock. Like I'm talking about a huge ring. And it was beautiful. And I have a video of me like her sitting on my face with her fat ass ring in the camera. I'm like, damn, that's hot.
That,
I thought it was like a kink at first. Now I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. But at this point,
Dude.
fuck it.
You're like,
so
that's
fucked.
kind of hot.
Well,
I mean, the
Go
ring was
crazy.
dope. It was like just cool.
do y'all have like crazy sex experiences?
Well, I said on the last podcast, my last.
Yeah, I said on the last podcast, me and my boy Jay, we did some dirty shit.
Yeah, they had an orgy in the fucking shower in Dallas, Texas.
That shit was lit.
That sounds
No.
fun.
No, I walked in and I seen two girls and they were just cracking both of them, and then two more girls walk in and I'm like, I'm walking out. Like I just can't.
You didn't want to be a part of it?
I already had a different girl. I had
He had a
of
girl.
course he did.
I had a different girl and I got her pregnant in Texas.
I know
It was my-
exactly who you're
That was
talking
my
about.
first girl I've ever gotten pregnant.
Lane was fucking her sister.
Yeah, we here in two man, and she was like beautiful. She was.
She
A
is.
good
I
ass
still
girl.
follow her. I love
Hey,
her.
should we talk about?
She was like the coolest girl ever, and then like I just couldn't do it again. Like once I found out she was pregnant, I just like, it didn't like unattract me from her. It just like
Scared you.
scared the shit out of me to where I didn't want to be like talking to her no more.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But I
No.
flew her out back like 6 months after to Florida, and
Don't tell me you
I
ghosted
left-
this bitch.
I flew her out. She was at my house, and I was playing video games. I was just kind of ignoring her. It wasn't really a vibe like how I wanted it to. And then I went to Fort Lauderdale and left her at the house and told her to fly home.
Rocking chair.
Yeah,
That
it was-
is so mean.
I was in like my fuckboy stage, bad at that
Bro,
time.
and he was
And what are you
bad
in
off
now?
in Fort Lauderdale.
Huh?
What are you in now?
Lover boy stage, looking for my wife.
Who the fuck are you loving?
I have a wife.
Do not let him fucking lie to you. That boy's in the I don't know what the fuck I got going on stage.
I'm just rolling with life, letting shit rock out
With his cock out.
There we go.
as I should.
But what is your craziest sex story? Don't lie neither.
I don't have one. Like,
Dude.
quite honestly, like, the craziest thing I feel like I've done is fucked in Texas Roadhouse.
Have you ever had an orgy?
Yeah?
That's pretty fucking crazy.
How many people were in the room? when
How
you
many
had an
people
orgy?
pissed on you?
None this time.
Oh.
That
That was like an orgy with like 6 men pissing on her. It'd be
Oh,
kinda
that's
funny.
disgusting.
no.
Yeah, but she
No.
likes disgusting.
It wasn't like
things,
really like an
crazy.
orgy per se. There were 6 of us there.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I was right on the
What
line.
happened?
Nothing really. We just filmed it. It was a good time.
Did y'all all just like fuck each other?
Some fucked, some I didn't have sex in it. I just sucked, but I didn't fuck.
Yeah.
5 guys,
Yeah.
1 hole.
No, there were girls. There were 3 girls, 3 boys.
Who lasted the longest?
One of them. Probably the one that I was with, actually, because he didn't even get it up.
Damn.
Sorry, I love
So the
you.
guy that you brought in the orgy didn't even get his dick hard?
No, he was too embarrassed.
Like, cause the other guys?
Yes. It was his first time, though. It was like, he was, like, thrown into it, and he was just like, I don't know what to do right now. Like, maybe he felt terrible, too. And then we went to the other room, and we fucked. It was great, and he made up for it, but he just couldn't get it up for the video.
So he fucked you after you had an orgy with the other guys?
Yeah. I didn't really touch the other guys, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate
That's
these. I hate
nuts.
these questions. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel like that guy right. I'm like,
No, he was so upset. Like, he wishes he could have done better. It was cute. I
Well,
love him.
at least he tried.
He did his best.
A for effort.
It's not for everyone.
Jordy, did we make fun of you for your seizures?
Yeah, and then
Why'd she make fun of you when you were just like, was she like during?
it was in like a group chat that Soph exposed, and now they're all friends. I don't really get that, but
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
yeah, she just said some shit about. I don't even remember, something about me not being able to drive or something, and then my seizures. And then she sent me like some in-depth ass apology.
Oh, she apologized for it after?
Yeah, and I just didn't respond. And then her mom texted me. Kristen texted me. I told her mom that her daughter needed to do some soul searching.
Mm.
But
She
why does Kristen feel like she has to be involved in everything?
she basically texted me and just threw. Like, I just want you to know that, like, that part of the text stream, I did not say a single thing about you. Like, I was not in any of that.
But did she?
No, she didn't. She
Oh.
wasn't a part of that.
She's a changed woman.
Yeah, she's.
Do you think she's changed by now? Like mentally,
I
how
saw her
she like
at the
acts?
beach. I saw her at the beach, and
That's
she
a
was,
one-day thing though.
She was
Like,
pretty nice. I don't really talk to her like that. I mean, Liv's my best friend.
that's
so
like
I
saying
don't-
I'm a changed guy because I didn't swing on anybody there. I didn't talk shit to nobody there.
Yeah, no, I really don't
She
know.
talked to me, which was crazy.
Yeah, because they used to have big beef.
Yeah, I was fucking you.
It was because of you.
I was
that we had
fucking
beef.
you the whole time I was fucking her and my ex at the same time.
No way you were fucking her at the same
Hell
time.
yeah. That was like the best trio of my life at the time.
I know. I didn't know until
I was
now.
lit. And you and
It's
my ex are
news
the
to
only
me.
ones that like had like the good vagina. Like it didn't stink. It's always like it looks good.
Look at him
it
hyping
stinks.
you up.
I know.
And my ex, shout
Listen.
out baby girl. And then miss you.
So that's why she hates me. It's your fault. You
And,
decided to
uh,
fuck so many females at the same fucking
I didn't
time.
no, I just had you and you were like my content buddy at the time.
Yeah.
And it was strictly content, no feelings or nothing. And then my ex, I'd go home to my hometown and hang out with my hometown boys and then fuck my ex the whole time at my Sneaky Link hotel.
What a dirty
my
dog,
sneaky
bro.
link
It's the, hey,
hotel.
it's the Hilton by the interstate off of 40. Y'all wanted to know.
If anybody want to know, that's his link spot. So if you
Shout
ever
out
see,
Callum,
if you ever
motherfuckers
see
looking.
that Barney fucking Mustang put on the front, he's there.
If you see a purple Mustang parked downstairs, just know upstairs Rocky going hard.
Yeah, 303 little nasty bitch.
I used to go stupid there too. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah.
brought like 3 different girls there. Shit, I just snitched myself.
Clip that.
So are you in like cool now?
No, I haven't talked to her.
Is it like
Oh, actually, matter of fact,
Hold on, wait.
the last time that we spoke
What
to
are
each
those?
other, it was shortly after, it was like a month after the seizure shit came out of her making fun of my seizures. And she posted a memory of all of us from Nashville, like a year ago memory. And she's not friends with more than half the girls in that video, or in the picture. And she put a sticker over my face. And so I texted her some paragraph, and I basically told her she was weird. And at the end of it, I said, "Grow up, Whitney, because it's a terrible look on you. You're a beautiful girl, but goddamn, are you absolutely hideous on the inside." And she loved it and never responded. And that was over. That was a year ago. We haven't talked since.
Sorry, I had to go get my snacks. This was getting good.
It was getting good.
I mean, hopefully she's changed in like this past year.
I mean, yeah, it didn't. I mean,
it's not like a hatred thing I'm getting from this. Like, I don't think it's like hatred.
I don't hate her. I just like.
Definitely.
There's
fucked
some
up.
shit you don't like. There's just some shit you don't talk shit about. Like, there's just some
Yeah.
things about people that you just should never be brought into a conversation of like, oh, let me make fun of this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, use anything against me, but I can't control that. So
That's like
it was fucked.
what's her name using the lupus thing against
Mhm.
the lupus
Liv.
shit that would live
Yeah.
against her.
Just fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question. Speaking of Liv, did you like actually ever love her?
Bro was in
Damn,
love.
I was actually falling for Liv.
Bro was in love. Hawaii?
No, oh my, okay, Hawaii, okay, oh my
Bro.
gosh, oh my gosh. Wow, I did not see this question coming. Yeah, I was falling for that girl. I really was. And I don't know, like at that time in life, I couldn't give her what I knew she wanted. She's such a good girl, and our vibe like clicks every time. And I just couldn't give her what I knew she like wanted. I wasn't mentally ready to settle down in whatsoever. Not
This
even
is
ready
his
to change.
excuse every year of why I can't
So
have
then
a
you
girl.
were like,
Connor
yeah, let
can't
me
get a
go.
girlfriend because
Now
his
he
wiener's
can
too
settle
small
down
and he
with
just
us,
acts like a
of
bitch.
But then you were like, yeah, let me go fuck her best friend.
Sure. That's what he wants to say.
She had a
You're
boyfriend.
fucked.
So she got a boyfriend.
Why?
So that's
Just
why.
fucked up.
I know.
No, fuck no.
I
The
live
reason
with
I
her.
fucked her best friend because she ended up having a boyfriend, and me and what's her name started having a good drunk night, and then I cracked her that night, and then it's not supposed to be like anything after that. It's supposed to be like one night thing. Then we both thought it was like hot, and we just thought it was sexy that nobody knows what we do.
So y'all
Kinky.
lied for
And
months.
so I would sneak hallway to hall, like room to room, like through the hallway, like 1 o'clock at night. We'd tell each other, we tell everybody, yeah, we're going to sleep, I'm going to sleep, whatever. Split our ways, and then I'd
Bro.
sneak my way over there.
If I was living with my best friend and I ever found out she was doing some shit like that behind my back,
But you know, Liv's not confrontational.
I know, and that's why, like, when I met her, she was in such a terrible place because she was in a really bad relationship and, like, she deleted social media after all that shit. Like, she never came out and said her side.
So was she like actually? I never really talked to Liv about like all of it to this day. Was she like actually hurt that I
Oh.
fucked Kristen?
Y'all lied about it to her face for 4 months.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Fucked up.
Tell yourself.
Fucked up.
That's self-reflecting, y'all. It
Self-reflecting.
is fucked up. No, I couldn't give that girl what she deserves, so I stopped really talking to her. I don't. Oh
At
yeah,
least you cared
then
about
she.
it, though.
Yeah, I knew I cared about her the night that she brought another guy home from the bar. Didn't like not intentions to like fuck or anything, just
Dude,
to hang
you're
out.
like that with everyone though. Every girl that
This
you've ever
guy's-
been with, you're like,
He's
nah,
on
I'm
my
gonna take
cock,
his fucking
bro.
head off. I'm gonna take.
I
You
am.
know how he always talks about dick. This
So-
is Rocky.
so
this
there-
is me.
Listen, I
That's the
walk-
difference, and he thinks he's that big headed. Go ahead, Rocky.
Let me see.
Pop here.
No,
Was that you?
No, not that big, dude.
I know.
I'll be for real, Connor. I got like another inch on that, maybe.
Don't lie to the people.
Ain't like that much.
Don't lie
He be
to
hating.
people. It's
He
crazy.
be hating, but you saw the difference.
Come get this shit hard. I bet you I gotta measure this, bro. Hold up, I'm keeping this in my pocket, bro. I'm gonna make sure. I'm
Bro,
gonna measure this shit later. Oh,
There's plenty.
all right. Back to what we're saying.
No, this is more like me. I think.
Back to what we're talking about. The reason I know that I actually did have strong, I was falling for Liv was the night that we all got home from the club, and she had another guy with her. I probably did some fuck shit, and she had another guy with her, so I stole her car. I stole her Mustang, and I had videos of me. I just drove it out of the apartment complex, and I had videos of me doing burnouts, and I was swinging her, like drifting her car and everything. And I came home, and then I just went to sleep, and she's like, "Wait, did I even come home?"
No, I don't think you did.
I think I might have just stayed
You
out.
stayed at a girl's house.
Oh yeah, that was. I don't
You
know.
stayed at a girl's house and drove the car back home first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, that's the moment I knew that I did love Liv. But,
Good.
You know what's
yeah.
crazy? There's like a story like this for almost every girl that he's ever been with. That's how I knew I loved her.
But I didn't.
Like,
I didn't.
what?
All right, so I think I think I'm weird because if I don't fuck up with a girl,
Yeah.
I don't know. The reason there's no way of telling if I'm in love with a girl. I can feel it all I want, but I gotta like. I don't know. I gotta like cheat on her or something. Like, damn, I hurt her, so then she actually loves me, so I might have to love her back.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have fucked up issues
You need
in
to
my
see
head.
somebody.
Huh?
You need to see somebody.
What do you mean
I
by
need to
that?
see a therapist.
Like he needs
bad.
to seek
Yeah.
some fucking
Like
help.
bad.
I'm about to send you mine's information.
Is it good?
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Mhm.
What she look like?
Fuck.
Well, you're still going downhill.
Imagine me going to a therapist and
No,
fucking the
so,
therapist.
She's got a therapist and she's still going downhill.
No, so for
She's
me to get my
spiraling.
license back, I have to like explore all the routes. For them to sign off that like I've tried every route to heal my brain.
That's nuts. You got chapstick?
Yeah, it sucks.
Can I get some?
He said his lips were cracking.
Yeah, they're bad. I have my damn Accutane prescription. Have y'all ever been hit by a man?
I wish somebody would.
So I'm taking that as no.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
like a sexual way, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, we know
But like
this.
not
Not in like an angry way.
not in like a fuck you.
Like
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I
Oh
ever
my God.
smacked a girl was open-handed, but it was during sex, and my ex did it, and I was like, "Fuck, this is hard." And like we just broke up, and like a month later, we went to Link one night at her sister's house, and I smacked her. She's like, "Smack me." I was like, "Tap." And she's like, "Hard." I'm like, "Bam!" Smacked the fuck out of her, and then she's like, that's hot," and I nutted immediately. Just like nutted immediately. I couldn't hold it. It was so sexy. And then now I do it with every girl. Fuck, I sound like a slut. I do it with the girls I'm in love with.
Yeah, I can't say I've done that. I'll
Never
smack their
smacked
ass.
someone?
No, I'll smack their ass.
Never smack somebody in the face like on some kinky shit, like little slut.
You gotta smack
Ever?
the fuck
No,
out of
because
her.
I don't want to fuck a slut.
Okay, but like you're slut.
No, you're a
You
girl.
be like, you're
you
my
gotta treat her like a
slut,
slut to keep her like coming back. Like you gotta keep her loving that shit.
Why would I do that when I could
choke
just
her,
find another
smack
girl?
her,
You're
flip
so
her,
vanilla.
grab her, and then
Is
fucking
that bad?
You're
Yeah.
so
grab her,
vanilla.
smack
You're
her,
so vanilla.
spread her shit, pick her up, bro. Throw her. Oh my gosh, so much shit.
And then he's over.
You can do everything, dog. You just. I get
If
excited.
y'all weren't sluts, I'd show you.
Dude, I'm talking about you give me one bottle of wine, I'm doing everything.
One bottle?
Only one.
There's one right there.
That's crazy.
2 man.
All right. This is a
Clip that.
This is a podcast. It's not Adam 22's podcast. All right. What happened with the fight with Rocky and the drunk guy and Connor? We were all drunk.
Oh my
so-
gosh, bro.
Wait, I'm gonna say this clear. We were all drunk. This is not Rocky and Connor picking on some guy sober. This is like
No. This was 110% like I needed help out of the situation. So, my sister and I, this guy walked up to us, and he was like mid-30s, but like hammered, drunk as hell. And he walked up to us, and he was just being really weird and like just kept asking us questions. And then like a few like sentences into the conversation, he looked at my sister and he was like, "I'm taking her home with me." I was like, "The fuck if you are."
said
like,
that to you?
I'm not. He said it to my sister about me.
Your little sister?
Older sister.
Oh, she's older?
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
she
I've been
was
trying to
younger.
tell you
23.
this.
And I was like, I'm not going home.
Y'all like the
with
same
you.
as like me and my sister.
Like,
Like
maybe
18 weeks apart or some
We're
shit.
19 months.
Or 19 months. Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
19. Me and Kobe are 18, 19 months
Yeah.
apart.
And so I was like, I'm not going home with them. So we walked away and we went and we sat in the chairs that you saw us in. And we just walked away from him. And a few minutes later, he walked back up to us and he was like grabbing the back of my chair. My sister has a video of it. And we just kept asking him to leave us alone and he wouldn't. And then Kaylee said, she screamed at him and she said, and I know I screamed at him because my uvula was moving. And I was like, bitch. And so he like just wouldn't leave us alone, and then he came, and this is what really pissed me off. He came up to me, and he picked me up like in my bar chair, and was like moving me around. And I like grabbed him. I was like, get the fuck off me. And then at this point, the first person I saw was Connor, and so I told him to come over. I was like, come get this man away from me. And so Connor starts talking to him, and Kaylee and I sit there for a few minutes, and they're talking for like a good 5 minutes.
I was being nice as I possibly could.
Connor gave the guy way too many chances.
And I told Kaylee, I said,
bro,
no way.
I was raised right, but then again, I think like the reason I even offered to help, one's because I have a sister, and like obviously I don't want no one doing that to her.
No, he was creepy.
And then two, I tried to give the guy like a chance. Like I realized he was hammered, and I was like, hey, like obviously,
just leave the girls alone.
I was like she's not trying to like talk to you right now. Like obviously, like just be a man. If you're a man, then just walk away. He wouldn't do it. Then we just started having a conversation, and it was normal conversation.
My sister and I thought that you were about to become friends with him. Kaylee and I were like, no way, no way. Connor's about to become friends with this weird ass dude. And the next thing you know, he stops talking to you. He walks over to my sister and he gets in her face and he's like, why would you tell him that I was talking some shit? And gets in Kaylee's face and he's like, what bitch? What bitch? And Connor grabbed him by the back of his neck and was like, I told you to leave them alone. And then
he started like squirming.
Yeah.
And, like I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of like turned and like pushed him to the ground.
It was like a slow motion throw. And by that time, I'm right next to Connor.
I kid y'all not. Rocky just walked up with like a couple like glides of like a head start and just.
No, I stood next to Connor. I got up to Connor after he threw him. I was like,
it was just a one step.
At Connor.
It was literally just.
And then I just, boom.
I heard he ceased.
Yeah, it sounded
like for a second. He only hit the ground. When he hit the ground, his head hit it's a rail.
Of the bar.
No, it was a rail on the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
Like the very bottom of the table, and it smacked.
That's what I fucked my leg up on when Soph and I fought.
He hit his head, and he just sat there for like 3 seconds, and then he just like tensed up real hard, and eyes rolled back. I was like, he was gone. I was sitting there watching the dude. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like,
dude, he did.
Whatever, he asked for it.
Well, in my defense, I walked over there, and Connor, like, I'm looking at Connor throw this guy on the ground, and I'm like, oh, hell no. And I walked up next to Connor. By that time, I'm neck and neck with Connor. I'm side to side. And then the guy looked at Connor like he was about to, like, kill him. He's, like, fuming out the mouth. And I'm like, boom.
Dude was so drunk he could barely, like, breathe or talk. Like,
no,
he was the last thing that I was fucking worried about. But if it was in the same position as Rock, I probably would have hit the dude, too.
I didn't know what was going on. I'm just drunk as hell. I'm fucked up. I've been drinking all day at the beach and everything, and I was just ready to.
I was always
taught
taught to let someone hit me first.
No, nobody hit me first.
Like especially him, dude. He was a pussy, bro. Like I wish he would have hit me.
No, I think last weekend I would have thrown the first punch for sure. I definitely would not have waited for it.
Oh, for that guy?
No.
Nah.
For.
Oh, the other shit. Oh, okay. So there's recent.
Under the table.
Recent.
I did crawl under the table. There was nowhere to go. It was my quickest route.
I'm gonna lie, it was pretty quick. I looked at it. I was like,
so you were on the other side of the table?
Yeah, we were beefing
Bro,
across the
she
table.
popped up like a fucking groundhog, bro. I was like, where the hell did she come
like that
from?
little whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Straight under the table.
I hopped right under that bitch. And then I was like, after Angela grabbed me, I was like, I don't want to hit her. Like, I just want to talk to her. And so they moved out the way. And, like, we were definitely, like, still arguing. I looked to my left. I thought it was Angela's phone. I don't know whose phone it was, but I smacked it. And it hit Chloe, not that phone.
Oh.
And it hit Chloe. And then I turned to my right.
I was so
And I see a phone, like, in my face. And so I grabbed it and I backhanded it, like, 30 feet across the bar.
And his wallet.
And his wallet.
You threw Brian Williams' phone across the bar.
You ever find it?
It's on video. So is videoing the whole thing, like, do it. And she, like, reaches, she, like, looks over, like, crazy eyes, grabs it, and launches it, like, across. Yeah. You can see, like, the video of, like, the
I
phone
said, get that shit out of my face.
Bruh.
Shit's funny.
But he got his phone back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He found it.
Yeah, fuck that.
This is all because Soph and I were having a conversation too, mind you.
Yeah, about me, because she posted some fuck shit on her story a few days before that.
So, The other day at the beach, you were getting yelled at for talking to somebody. Who were you
was it?
talking
Why
to?
is everybody asking me this question?
I asked it to you because I want to know.
2 girls have asked me this already.
Who did you say something to? And she was like yelling at
I
you. You was
said
like, you can't.
something-
Why are you talking to them?
I said something to. I looked at her. I
Oh
was like,
my God.
We thought
I
it.
know.
I thought
We
it was Liv.
He said, "Can I
No,
touch
Liv
it?"
said you never
I looked
spoke.
at. I was like, because everybody's like rubbing their belly and shit. I'm like, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm like, hey, let me rub that belly. Everybody else is doing it. And she
Did
looks
you
at me,
rub
she-
the belly?
She throws my drink. Is like,
No.
no.
Oh.
She's like, Kristen goes, you gotta ask. I'm like,
He's like-
okay, I'm fine with that.
He's
and
like,
the next
"We're
thing I
boys.
look to
We
my
just had a
left
conversation."
and fucking smacks my drink and starts yelling. She's like, don't ever do that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm so drunk. I didn't even think about that. I was like, I didn't think of it like that. I was like,
When I
was
mean Rocky's
looking-
face, this is Rocky. Can I
No.
touch it?
I'm not
he's,
very
like,
drunk. Like,
he's like, I just want
said,
to
"Let
put
me
my
touch
head.
it."
I just
I
want to
literally
put my
saw
face to
Rocky.
it. I want to hear it.
I
And
literally
then
saw
she's like,
Rocky screamed at.
Yeah, everybody
We were
And he was
listening in
just-
too.
he was
We
just
were
standing
like,
there
She
like
goes,
this.
she's like, Jake, you need to ask Jacob. And Jake, he looks over. Boys, we just had a conversation. We just dabbed each other
I
up.
did not say me boys. I said we just talk. We're good.
Yeah, you were like, we just dabbed. I swear on my life, that's what you said. You were like, we just dabbed each other up. We good.
Yeah, we're good. I did not say we're boys.
So did you
we're not
rub it or
boys.
not?
No.
You didn't
He
get the
didn't get to.
opportunity.
Nah, I thought about it and I was like, nah.
He
this
sniffed
kinda
it though.
fucked up.
No, I'm just playing.
It's
That's his
actually
thing.
his child.
Oh.
Whoa,
Watch that baby.
too far.
That thing's gonna look like me.
That
Okay.
thing don't look like.
Sorry, Jacob. He's joking.
I'm
Do you
joking.
regret dating?
Huh?
Do you regret dating?
Oh fuck yeah! What the fuck? I really enjoy everything that happened, like the moments we made together and stuff. Like it was amazing. Like I truly loved her. Like I really did. But now like I look back at it, like that was like such a huge stepping stone for me. Like I grew up like a lot from that. Like
Yeah.
like maturity wise and like knowing like I really that's why I don't have a girlfriend because of that bitch right there. But fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I am so picky now. Like I'm very not like fucking wise. I mean like picky as in like a girlfriend was. Like I know what I
Settle
want.
down with. Yeah.
Yes, ones that I'm gonna settle down. Like I know what I want. Like
No, I get that. I haven't been in a relationship.
and
for
I
2
can look
years.
at him and it's like that, and I know like I'm not giving myself up easily. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
Yeah.
can't. But again, I am grateful for the moments and stuff, and we did have fun. I mean, I met a lot of people, bro. I met Rocky. I met all of you guys. Like I know she introduced me to a lot of people. But then again, like my whole social media presence was like truck and then like other
Hunting
people
shit
like
and
hunting
stuff.
shit, yeah. And
I,
then I got introduced to all of the fuck boys of Tampa.
I get that.
So
Hell yeah.
I don't really regret meeting anybody through social media other than Rachel. Everybody warned me I should have never
yeah.
been friends with her.
I
We
feel
were
that.
friends for like literally a month.
I wouldn't say I regret it. I kind of reject that.
Yeah.
I don't regret it. I'm happy it happened, but I wish it went another way. Honestly, I really wish the truth would come out. Like
Yeah.
because
No, I get that because you
nobody
get shit
believes me.
on-
Everybody's like, oh, there's your side, and then there's the truth. Why would I lie about that, bro?
Yeah.
Like
Same
I have
shit,
nothing.
Same shit happened when me and Rachel stopped being friends.
I have nothing to lie about.
Yeah.
Like, bro, God knows the truth, and I wish God would just come down and be like, Connor,
This is what really
you're
happened.
telling
So
the
what is?
truth.
So what's the reason you went live after? Whenever you and had y'all's little like argument
Falling out.
all over like whatever, you just went live immediately. I
Well-
was like, damn, that bitch is a clout chaser.
I texted her too. I was like,
I was
you're
like, get
so
off.
proud about fucking my ex-boyfriend.
No,
I was like,
I
whoa.
just
That shit was crazy.
I told her so the day I left, we obviously like the morning after it happened, she called her psychic on me, blew up on me, and I left. Lived
Wait,
the,
what is a sidekick? Like
she
what?
calls her
some palm
her-
reading.
her thing
Palm
her
reading
her
bullshit.
things in what,
So I went live because I
yeah, what's
left
the reason you went live? Like why? Like I looked at it as like damn,
because
she's
she
clout
posted.
chasing right now.
No, she posted. Everybody knows her platform is bigger than mine. Like she
Yeah.
posted it on her Snapchat story and said like that we took a video of it. Which
So you
anybody
felt like
knows
you
the
needed to
true
defend
story.
your name as soon as possible.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't have 500,000 subscribers on Snapchat. Like, I don't know how the fuck to get my side out there. And like, people were like blowing my shit up. And I was with Luis actually, my guy best friend.
Oh yeah, I like that guy.
And I was like, bro, like, what do I do? And he was like, I don't know. I don't do social media. Like, what do you think you're gonna do? And he was like, wait, don't you go live on TikTok sometimes? And I was like, yeah. And I looked terrible. Like, I had just woken up from a nap. It was like 5 in the afternoon. And he was like, go outside, go live. Like, just tell people what happened. So I did. And I was definitely mad. Like, my adrenaline was, like, going during it. Because I was like,
Do you regret anything you said?
Fuck no.
So you just told the whole truth?
Yeah, she kept threatening me, like, over text. She was like, I could go to social media and expose you. I said, so go ahead. Like, you have nothing on me. I said, be careful, because I have way more on you than you really think. So I had my conversation. I did go to social media, which was probably not the most mature thing to do, but, like, I definitely had other more private conversations that are going to end up fucking her over way more than anything I said on social media.
The night I heard, like, the day I heard, I was with Connor. The day I heard it all happen, I called you in the car. And then
we sliding to Walmart.
Yeah, we were on the way to Walmart. I bought a grill. I was on the way to whatever, and I called you. You told me your little side, and I was like, damn, you just got flipped, whatever. And I called her immediately after. I was like, I wanted to hear both sides, and she told me her side, and I didn't know, like, what to believe. I was just like...
No, she was genuinely... She called her psychic the next morning, and she was genuinely just the most mad that I
found out through the boys' group chat,
didn't feel bad that I didn't feel bad for her sake, but I felt bad for Chloe's. And she was upset with me for that. And Chloe and I weren't even really, like, close at the time, but that was the only
She fucked him a couple of times, and I dated him. There's a difference, you know, and I guess that can't get through her fucking brain.
No, not at all.
Do you think they're still fucking?
Good question.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Why
No.
so?
I just don't think so. I mean, that girl that he brought to the beach the other day, like, he had her here for a while.
Oh, he did fly a girl in to make content with.
He flew a girl in.
Who?
I don't know.
The
Oh,
beach.
I do know her name.
What's her name?
Some short little tatted girl.
Bleep. Her name's that was the short little girl who was, like, really skin and bones with the tattoo on her leg.
She had, like, dunks on.
She looked a mess.
Pandas. Yeah.
She ugly or pretty?
She's pretty when she does her makeup. Like, she looked really good that night, but not the beach day. Like, when she was out with all of us at McTitton's, she looked hot. I was like, go crazy.
That's Chloe's favorite thing
So the
to
only
say.
way to, like...
She was hot. I don't think that they're fucking anymore, though. At all.
I mean, what I've heard, it's not worth keeping.
Bro, you did it. I was in the bed next to you.
Me?
Go crazy.
Listen here, brother. It was...
What do you mean me? Like, who else? Connor hasn't touched her.
I haven't touched her.
I wouldn't touch either
I
if you
have
had a
and you
10-foot
have.
pole. I wouldn't touch you with his dick.
Why?
Because
Because you want to touch it?
I want to sniff it.
He does want to sniff it
I
sometimes.
just want to sniff it one time. Well, any more questions before we end this podcast? I think it's been real.
It's been great.
Oh, me, Jordy, Chetty, and Rachel did not have a fucking foursome.
No, they just fucked in the bed next to us. Chetty and I left. And
They left.
Fucked in the other room.
They went and fucked in the other room, and I fucked in
And the
one
reason...
And Jordy had a pregnancy scare.
And the reason... Jordy did. And the reason...
Clip that.
That...
I can't. About this podcast. I'm not
The
gonna say
reason
it.
that the foursome happened was because she fucked Rocky in the bed next to me, and I didn't do it back to her. And then fast forward, she fucked with me, and I looked at Mystery Man. I don't know if anybody knows who he is. I know y'all know, but I don't know if social media knows. So
Don't say
I looked at him. I was like, bro, this is the second time she's done this shit to me. He was like, fuck it, let's do it back. And so that's why it turned into what it turned into. And then they moved us towards each other, and we started doing shit. And
What'd y'all do? Kiss each other? That's it?
just touch each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Me, Rachel.
Oh.
That's boring.
What mystery man? Oh.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but no.
All right, y'all. We're wrapping up this pod. Hopefully every question that anybody's wanted to listen to was answered. So that's the question.
If there's any more questions,
That's
make sure
the
you
pod,
guys
brother.
make sure
With
you
Jordy
guys
and
say it down
Chloe.
below.
So
Follow out.
yeah.
Peace.
Bye.